what you gonna do when no DQ&A runs wild on you, brother? That's right. Welcome to NoDQ&A here on NoDQ.com. I am the owner of NoDQ, Aaron Rift. Let's get right down to your questions. Do you think Rey Mysterio will be able to return by WrestleMania 28? Okay, here's the situation with Rey Mysterio. He's set for knee surgery this coming Friday. He's been putting it off for a long time. He was going to try to do rehab, but then he screwed up his knee in the match with Alberto Del Rio on Raw a few weeks ago. So it's really up in the air. You know, there was talk about Rey Mysterio facing Sin Cara at WrestleMania 28, but as I mentioned on that previous NoDQ&A video, it all depended on both the situation with Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio's health. And right now, it's looking like, you know, he's going to be out of action for several months. He might not make it back for WrestleMania 28. It's really something that could go 50-50 at this point. So we'll see. Okay. The WWE roster is looking really weak. I mean, what if Randy Orton or John Cena woke up one morning and said they quit or do not want to resign? Yeah, it's definitely a problem. And, you know, it's a lot due to the fact that the developmental program has been so weak. They don't have any guys that, you know, are ready to get on TV. And right now, the closest thing they have is CM Punk, that somebody that's at the level of John Cena or Randy Orton. Then we'll see how things go with CM Punk. But yeah, it's definitely something WWE needs to work on, their whole developmental system, so they can have guys that are ready to step up when John Cena and Randy Orton are no longer able to be the top guy. Okay, your thoughts on the whole Matt Hardy thing and his comments after the wreck. It's just really sad. The whole Matt Hardy situation from day to day continues to get more and more unfortunate to watch and to deal with and to talk about. My opinion is that Matt Hardy just needs to get off the internet and, you know, fix himself, fix his problems. He's got his relationship problems. He's got a whole bunch of issues he needs to deal with. And posting these internet videos of him showing his room trashed and saying it's some supernatural spirit, it's just making him look really bad. And you know, hopefully he'll get his act together. You know, I do not dislike Matt Hardy. You know, people say you're just trying to smear his good name and you're spreading lies, and these are coming from all the diehard Matt Hardy fans. I'm a big Matt Hardy fan. I do not want to see him like this. I want to see him get his help. I want to see him, you know, be healthy. I don't want to see him end up being another casualty in wrestling. So, best of luck to Matt Hardy. Hopefully, he gets his act taken care of in the near future, because it's really looking bad right now. Okay, I know over the last 15 years or so. Oh, wait a minute, I shouldn't be doing that. Better not do that. Okay, I know over the last 15 years or so there hasn't been much in the way of managers, but I was just wondering who have been some of your favorites in that time span. I was really a big fan of Paul Heyman when he was doing the whole agent for Brock Lesnar and Big Show. I also liked Daivari when he was doing his whole thing with Muhammad Hassan. So there you go. You know, like you said, I also like Estrada when he was managing Umaga and doing the whole catchphrase right there. So yeah, like you said, there haven't been a lot of managers, and it would be really cool to see the managers brought back. It's just something interesting, and the managers were always able to help get over the guys that couldn't talk well on the mic. So, I mean, you look at a lot of these developmental guys coming up, and they cannot really cut a promo very well. If you had like an old school manager guy doing a promo for them, that would really help them get over. So, yeah, I would like to see managers return on a full-time basis, definitely. If you could go back in time and stop one event in wrestling history, what would it be and why? Vince Russo going to WCW. Enough said. What are your thoughts on Sting's Joker gimmick, and do you think it will somewhat tarnish his legacy? Well, if anything was going to tarnish Sting's legacy, it would have been going to TNA in the first place. But quite frankly, I think it's fine. The whole Joker thing, at least it's something different. It's better than just Sting being the same old crow gimmick that he's been for the past 15 years. Why, if he's gonna be around anyways, why not just change it up and do something different? I'm perfectly fine with the Sting Joker gimmick, to be honest with you. All right, that about does it for NoDQ&A today. You can submit questions, formspring.me/AaronRift, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. youtube.com/NoDQCAW. I promise I will not e-beg for money, and I promise to keep this show nice and steady in the near future and the weeks to come. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time.